This is dire indeed. We have to stop the Empress. Miss Lau said that the statue is in the middle of the town. There is no time to waste.
Welcome, welcome. We have the best...
I'm here imagining all of the things I'll be able to do with those new tools. Imagining all of the things I'll be able to do with those new tools. The hero's job.
I can't believe it. Our beloved Azufra. Dead. Welcome, welcome. We have...
Are these the tools you needed? By the lady, you really went the extra mile. You didn't have to. Now I feel a bit ashamed.
Well, if you really want to thank us, you could start by fixing the levees.
You're right. Time to get our hands dirty. Or at least that's what I would like to say. But I still lack some of the important materials to get the system up and working.
Let me guess. You want more help from us?
It's sort of a big list of materials. First, I require crystallarium gear. The last person in the kingdom that I know had one was Faraga's husband. He used to work on the Great Forge before all this happened. Next, I need a crystallarium chain. I know those were made in Seniza in the old days. Maybe there's one still there. And finally, I need the command console to start the mechanism. If memory serves, The command console was in possession of the Church of the Lady.
Those are a lot of things.
I know it seems like a lot, but without those things, I can't get the mechanism running.
Don't worry, we'll get those materials for you.
Thank you. I'll be fixing the main console in the meantime.
Miss Faraga!
Oh, the adventurers. What can this old lady do for you?
We heard your husband used to create crystallarium gears. Is that true?
Oh my sweet Pyro. Yes, he used to work on creating those. A long time ago, long before the crisis began, he was the supervisor of the Cinder Ironworks. But when the glass slung started to appear everywhere, he was one of the first to... I mean, he saved a lot of people during the crisis. But at what cost?
I'm sorry. It must have been hard to lose someone so close to you.
Thanks for your condolences, my child. But do not worry about me. It was my dear Fira who worried me. When my husband died, I was still pregnant with her. She never got to meet her father, and that has haunted me to this very day.
But even without a father, she seems to have grown up all right. I think you have managed to raise an incredible daughter. She has all the makings of a heroine, ready to protect those around her.
You mean it?
Trust us. We are heroes. We recognize that rising spirit.
Oh my, I didn't know that. I guess her father's undying spirit was passed on to her.
She will be a great heroine one day. Trust us.
Thanks for those kind words. They do mean the world to me. But then I guess I should not keep you waiting around. I do have one of those gears. My house has a box full to the brim with them. So here, have one.
This is perfect. Thanks, Miss Faraga.
No, and thank you for those kind words. I hope my little Fira grows up to follow in the footsteps of heroes like you.
Oh, she will. We can see the future. You can be sure of that. Oh, she will. Be sure of that.
Oh, my children. Welcome back. How may I be of assistance to your cause?
Miss Lau, we heard from Takna that you have a special console to control the levees?
Why, yes. I do have such an item in my possession. Why do you ask?
Well, we're helping Takna repair the old levee system.
Oh, the old system? It's been years ever since the levees were risen. We seem to be preoccupied with more urgent matters. If you require it for such a thing, I will gladly give it to you, my children.
Well, that was... easy.
Indeed it was. Usually, we would be surrounded by creatures by now.
Go forth, my children. I hope this will help you on your endeavor. May the lady guide your path.
Finally, we have them all.
I knew we shouldn't have said anything. We have been severely delayed.
We have all the materials. We should return to Tacna.
Mom. Dad. Don't leave us alone.
Calm down, Gally.
But Mom and Dad, they're gone.
Don't worry about them. They're just resting.
Resting. Shut up, Volcano. I know what happened. I'm not stupid.
I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me.
I hate that Azufra. If it wasn't for him and his stupid revolution, Mom and Dad would still be...
Gally.
I know. I know. I want to visit their grave leader and bring this.
Your doll?
Yes. The one Mom made for me. I want them to have it so that they never forget us.
Oh, Gally. You know they would never forget us. But I understand. We'll go there tomorrow. And you can leave the doll at the grave.
Thank you.
Yes?
Promise me you'll never leave me alone.
Of course, Gally. I promise.
I should return to the present now.
The Volcano Sisters. They lost their family in the revolution.
What?
Yes, I figured as much. They were the previous rulers, so when Azufra became the new leader of the city...
I'd like to learn more about what happened. Come on, everyone. Let's go to the cemetery.
You're back already?
Yes, we've got all the materials ready.
That's just great! Now comes the fun part.
Huh?
I'm going to get inside the machine, and while I make the connections, I need you guys to connect the items in the right order in the machine.
Yay! More chances to help!
Hey, we never agreed to this part.
Oh, it'll be easy. Trust me. I'll get to it right now.
There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place? Should I take the item out? Yes. There's a machine in front. Which part should I place? There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place? There's a machine in...
It's working! That's just great! Come back here! Oh, don't be bothered with my ramblings. The important part is the panel is fixed.
Does that mean...
Yes, it does. With this, the control system for the leaves will finally be functional once again. This is just great. Thanks for the help. Here, have this token for the hardships you went through. I'll get to fixing the small issues. Thanks again.
I'm sure Fira will be happy when she sees the levees rise up again. For sure she will, Zaz. Anything we can do to help the people of Cinder. They've gone through a lot already.
It is hard for me to believe this all started with the mild preoccupation of one little girl.
Don't underestimate the little actions. Motivation and inspiration are the necessary materials for the heroes of the future.
It is time to get back to our mission then.
Oh, before I forget. For all the trouble, thanks again. Azufra was a bit stern, but he did what he thought was best for everyone. He didn't deserve that.
That's Galley's old doll. I wonder what she'd say if she saw it again.
It seems like it's in pretty bad shape.
Maybe there's something I can do about that. Matthias, would you mind?
Of course not. Let me see what I can find. Here we are. Now, back to the present.
Thank you, Matthias.
What are you planning to do with that doll?
I'd like to give it back to Galley, but first, I'd like to know a little more about what happened. Let's go talk to Miss Fenia. She was with Azufra during the revolution. Maybe she can tell us some of the history. Hi, Feni. I guess you probably wouldn't want to talk much right now, huh?
Zaz, what are you doing here?
Miss Fenia, I know you recently lost your husband, and I understand you're grieving. This might be hard, but I was hoping we could ask you some questions about the revolution.
This really isn't the best time. Wait, where did you get that?
Miss Fenia, do you recognize this doll?
It was Galley's. Her mother made it. Can you imagine a queen taking stitching lessons? Igna asked me to teach her in secret. She really wanted to make it herself.
What happened to her?
She and Foreign were both executed. Publicly hung by the crowd during the revolution. It was hard to watch. Her last words were, "Tell my daughters I love them."
And did you?
No! I mean, it's not like she was talking to me specifically. Besides, I could never face them. I've always regretted the way it happened. Igna and Foreign loved their people. Their daughters deserved better.
Miss Fenia, I think you should tell them that yourself.
I can't. I mean, I'm not... Are you just trying to drive the knife deeper? To make me suffer more?
I believe Crispell's intention is to metaphorically close the wounds that were opened a long time ago.
That's right, Kay. With Azufra gone, Cinder is divided. Fenia and the Volcano Sisters will have to work together if they want to lead the city effectively.
Miss Fenia, I know this is hard, but I can tell from your voice that you're also full of regret. Come with us and speak with Galli. Tell her about her parents. Say the words that have been eating away at you. Tell her you're sorry. Please, Miss Fenia.
I'll try, Crispell. Meet me at the princess's mansion.
What do you want? And why is she here?
We found this.
This is... How did you get this? And why is it so...
I'm sorry, Galli. I know what this means to you.
Yeah? And what do you know about it?
You are treading on dangerous ground here, girl!
Please, just hear me out. I used my powers to restore it. I know it's a memento from your mother.
And how exactly do you know that?
I asked Miss Fenia about it, and I think she has something to say to you both.
Galli. Volcano. I've never had the courage to talk to you about this. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. And I wanted to tell you about your mother's last words. I was there when she was, well...
Killed? By a violent mob?
What did she say, Fenia?
Her last words were, tell my daughters I love them. I've wanted to fulfill that request for so long, but I never could. I'm sorry. She loved all three of you so much. Igna was my friend. We got into a lot of trouble together growing up. And your father, Foreign, too. I was hoping you would let me tell you about them.
I can't really imagine Mom getting into mischief like that.
I know. She didn't seem like the type at all, did she? But this one time, we...
Well, this was certainly unexpected. I'm not sure why you went to all this trouble, girl. But... thank you. I think Galli needed this. Unfortunately, I don't have much way to return the gesture.
It's okay, Miss Volcano. We just wanted to help.
With that said, here, take this.
What a strange book. There aren't many languages I don't recognize, but this is definitely one.
It tells the history of our kingdom, Cinder. But none of us can read it either. It's supposed to be very important somehow, but none of us can do anything with it. You all mess around with time. Maybe you'll find a way to make sense of it. Maybe it will Prove helpful.
This volcano...
Now get out of our sight!
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record our progress.
This is dire and Miss Lau.
This place looks fairly dangerous.
Let's go. What is this place?
These tunnels are ancient and familiar. They were built by the people who built me.
Who was that? Do you remember them?
No. The memories are fragmented, obscured. All I remember, everything else about them has faded.
How unfortunate. Still, we must press on.
Well, let's keep an eye out as we go through. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
Whoa, wait a second. Is that lava flowing through the ceiling?
Whoa, that is so cool! Look how it flows and glows! Amazing! I wonder if I could use some to make a lamp for my room.
I've studied ruins like these in the past. Their technology makes extensive use of natural resources. It's fiendishly clever.
What do you think it's for?
If I may, judging by the composition of the channels, I suspect they are providing geothermal energy. The further we come down here, the more questions I have about this place.
What's this doohickey? Or is it a thingamajig? Might be a what's-it. Can't keep all these technological terms straight.
It is a command console. This one appears to be broken, but they are generally used to control remote mechanisms. The flow of molten lava, for example.
Oh! What is this thingy? Should I press this button? Let's try it.
Zufra was a bit stern. He didn't deserve that.
This place looks...
Let's go.
The console is active right now. Should we turn it on?
Let's try it. Oh, what does this thingy do? Should I press this button? Let's try it.
The console is active right now. Should we turn it on?
Let's try it. But should I press this button? Let's try it.
This place surely had a way to cross.
Perhaps the command console can be used to control the systems dispensing the lava.
Any luck, Magic Robot Man?
What?
I am not magic. That said, yes. It appears we can use this system to control the flow of the lava. I may be able... It is done. I got access to the main pipeline. Restricting the lava flow.
Yeah, lava flow. Nowhere to go. Lost in the... What? You guys are all so serious. Sheesh.
Grisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our
You again. Why? Why are you always in my way?
Stop, Kari! Hasn't there already been enough death?
That's the difference between us, Saz. You could always let things go, forgive and forget. Not me, though. I'll never forget. Doesn't matter who gets in my way. Prepare yourself, sister. You win. But it doesn't matter. It's already too late.
What do you think she means?
I'm not sure. Let's head inside the cathedral and see what we can find. Wait, Crisbel! This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I'm ready.
It happened again, didn't it, Crisbel? The cathedral awoke something deep within you.
Yes,
Oh, it has a certain beauty that's quite captivating, doesn't it? Well, my ride has arrived. Perhaps we'll meet again in Cristales. See you soon.
Thank goodness for Polina's shoe. We barely made it back to town.
The shoe? Thank goodness for Crisbel. If she hadn't stopped time, that lava wave would have buried us all.
Regarding the lava wave, it appears to have resumed its motion. It is currently headed towards the town.
What is going on here?
Miss Fenia, I know this is going to sound hard to believe, but the Millennium Rock, it was actually a giant egg. Wait, listen! The Empress used the Millennium Flower on it, and it hatched. It broke apart and a real-life dragon came out of it.
Huh! I told you that rock looked strange.
Ah, the Master Detective returns.
The falling pieces caused a huge magma wave, and it's coming right for us. Everyone in Cinder and Ceniza is in danger.
What? We have to start evacuating people. Gally, stay here in Cinder. I'll head to Ceniza.
There's no time for more explanations. What should we do, Crispell? We need to make a...
We have to raise the levees. They were made for something like this.
Those things haven't been used in years, and there's no way they could stand up to a wave this big.
We have to try. Get as many people out of the city as you can. Hopefully, we can limit the damage as much as possible.
Best move fast. There's no time to waste.
Here's the mechanism to raise the levees. I hope this works. Everyone, run!
Come on, all of you! You have to move! The lava wave is coming!
Volcano, we have to go! If we stay any longer...
I'm sorry, Princess. We're not strong enough to make it.
We were... going to die anyways.
Like hell I'm leaving you here! You're coming with me if I have to carry you all out on my back!
I think it's finally over.
Your quick thinking saved much of the city.
But so much was destroyed.
Where is Volcano? Volcano! Volcano! Where are you?
I tried to tell her to leave, but she wouldn't abandon the Sixtendarians. The lava wave. I'm so sorry, Kelly. She didn't make it out in time.
That can't be true. Volcano, she was smart. She was invincible. My sister's not dead. She's fine. You'll see. You'll all see.
Callie.
Don't even talk to me. I'm going to go find her. You'll just leave me alone.
With that dragon at her command, if...
So, what do we do?
We have to stop her. There's no more time. We have to head to Cristales and defeat her before it's too late. Well, I'm coming with you. Don't even try to stop.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Cristales is north of here. Steel your hearts, young warriors.
What's the point? It's gonna be ages until I get to work with those wondrous crystals again.
After all that, we should speak with Fenia. She might be willing to give us aid now.
Another tragedy befalls the kingdom. Our homes, our loved ones. It's just awful.
After all that...
Don't say anything. Leave now. Chase her. And promise me you'll put it into whatever she wants to do.
We will, Miss Fenia. I promise.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record our progress.
The time has come, young mages. Let us return to...
What was all that ruckus over there? I had to move out of the way when I saw a wave of molten lava coming towards me. And don't make me start on that giant flying lizard.
I'm sorry, Paulina, but it's time for us to go save the world.
Such big plans! Sounds like you're finally getting serious. How can I help?
Guys, I realize I'm new and all, but that giant lady is speaking! And where's her other shoe?
Paulina, we could use your assistance in getting to Cristales.
The Empress has a new pet dragon. This city won't last for long.
Oh my. That sounds dreadful.
Also, she has a giant's bow on her head! Has anyone else seen this?
I love your new companion's fashion sense. The whole one-leg-covered thing is very trendy. All right, my little friends. I'll take you there. Anything is better than this heat.
It's been a long time since I was in Cristales. I suspect, unfortunately, it is now a city under siege. So many innocent lives at risk. This is even worse than last time.
Last time?
Never mind. There are people we need to protect. That's all.
I thought I could help the people of Cinder, but I couldn't even save the city. How can I hope to save Cristales? Or to stop the cataclysm?
Remember your lessons. Even as time mages, there are limits on what we can accomplish. I'm not sure we can defeat the Empress either, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. It's not about only fighting the battles we are certain we're going to win. It's about recognizing that your powers alone can't always solve everything. In Cinder, your power wasn't enough to save the city itself. How could it be? But we all pitched in and helped. And people are alive today because of it. Remember, Crisbell, you're not alone.
I had not seen a dragon in over 1,000 years. I believe them to be extinct.
1,000 years? How old are you?
I am 3,721 years old as of yesterday.
Yesterday? So, happy birthday!
Thank you, but please do not tell the others. I would rather avoid any potential singing. Of all human habit...
What's it like to be 3,000 years old?
It is life. That is all. I have nothing else with...
Still, in all that time, the things you must have seen, must have learned.
Perhaps. Yet in over 3 millennia, I have not answered the most important question. Why am I here? What is my purpose? As much as I have seen, I am no closer to understanding that than I was 3,000 years ago. That said, There is one thing I can say for certain. In these past few weeks, since I have met all of you, I have done more living than in the entire 1,000 years prior.
My dad tried to talk me out of leaving St. Clarity. He said I had no idea what I was getting myself into. You know, after all this time, I finally decided he was right.
Do you regret it? Coming on this adventure with me, I mean?
What? No, of course not. That's not what I mean. It's just... the world is so big, you know? There's so much more to it than I realized. All the anger, all the hate I felt over my brother. Now, I don't know. It somehow seems so small compared to everything else we've seen. That must sound stupid.
It sounds to me like you've grown up a lot.
Never. I'm still a kid at heart. But maybe my focus has shifted. I don't think it's about revenge anymore. It's more like I want to make sure a bunch of other kids don't wind up like me. You know?
I can't believe she finally did it. Kari finally killed Azufra. I feel so angry and sad. Also sleepy. It sounds strange to ask, but do you think it worked? Do you think she's happy now? I hate all these complicated thoughts. And maybe I'm hungry, not sleepy. Zaz. Keep it together, Zaz. You're the happy one. People like the happy one. Are you okay? Me? Yeah! Doing great. Maybe a little hungry, tired. There should be a word for that. Thanks for checking in, Crisbell. Don't worry about old Zaz, though. I'm doing just fine.
Why not get some sleep? We will be...
This is it. Cristales.
Are you okay, Crisbell?
To be honest, no. I'm a little scared. I've seen what the Empress is capable of. I fear what she might do.
Crisbell.
Don't worry, Crisbell. We'll be right there with you.
Yeah, we'll be right by your side.
I am not one to display affection. That said, even I agree with this sentiment.
Thank you. All of you. I'm happy you'll all be with me at the end. I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Come. Let's head out, everyone. Cristales needs us. And you, Crisbell, need to work on your inspirational speeches. Oh no! We're too late. It seems most of the city has already fallen.
So many dead.
This can only be the work of the Empress's soldiers.
Damn it all! Not again.
It's not over yet. The cataclysm still hasn't happened. There must be something we can do. There's lots we can do. Cry, pinch ourselves and see if we wake up, write a sad poem, or maybe we can find some survivors. Let's go look.
What is that? Some kind of barrier?
A last line of defense. Perhaps the city hasn't completely fallen yet. Given the current situation, this could be considered good news.
Are those priestesses the ones maintaining it?
Apparently.
Hey, has anyone seen Matthias?
Never mind that. We've got company.
Cory! No! What are you doing?
My duty.
What just happened?
She has been frozen in time.
Mother Superior. And Mother Superior. And Mother Superior?
Well, that certainly won't work. You are not my ward anymore, Crisbel. You've grown so much. Please, call me Elena.
Mother Superior. I couldn't.
Still the same sweet Crisbel, I see.
I am so confused. What's going on?
Patience, young man. First, we have to get our people to safety. Find us at the cathedral in the center of town. We'll explain everything there.
those towers?
These towers are an old security system. There are multiple variations, but these ones are especially susceptible to time magic. They can turn into boxes that can be moved, or static force fields. Those force fields nullify other force fields within range.
That's very, very weird. I mean, why not just put a giant door? Or a giant door with swords? Or something easier than those towers?
It's not as complicated as it sounds. Use your powers and move them. You'll understand them better in action.
This is surely unexpected. The last time I witnessed a war, Cristales held on much better. Sorry. You surely needed something, right?
Crisbel, welcome. My name is Asan. I am the Mother Superior who oversees this region. We've been expecting you for quite some time.
Expecting me?
You, my dear Crisbel. Now I promised you answers. We, the Mother Superiors, are the ones charged with protecting the legacy of the Lady. One of us was assigned to each kingdom to spread her word.
Those of us who survived have gathered here.
There used to be more of you? Seems like there's already a lot of you. I mean, not you, but all of you. A lot of you. All. I'll stop.
Maya, the Mother Superior in Clarity, was killed by the Empress. They could never have corrupted the faith otherwise.
For years, we have preached her gospel. We've spread her word. And we've protected her holy relics, the stained glass murals that she left us. There is one here as well. Do you feel it, Crisbel? Does it call out to you?
I feel it. Yes, I feel it. Just like at the other cathedrals.
Reach out to that power. Embrace it.
These murals are part of the Lady's legacy. She left them to guard against a terrible foe.
The Empress?
Kari! It looks like she's somehow broken free from the spell.
Yes. Everything has gone as the Empress said it would.
Be good, my dear Crisbel.
Mother Superior! No! How could you?
Time to wake up, kid. This world is ruthless and unforgiving.
It's attacking the city again!
My Empress.
Kari, snap out of it! This isn't you! You're not a...
Oh, what, Zaz? A monster? You're wrong. In order to kill a monster, I had to first become a monster. This is what I am now. I'm not the little girl you remember.
Kari, no. Mother Superior! No. This can't be. This can't happen. I can fix it! I have to fix it! What just... Kari? Is that you? Zaz, when did you get so old?
Crisbel! What have you done?
I don't know. I just wanted to rewind time to bring Mother Superior back. Not this.
The little brat has rewound my servant.
You.
Very rude, little girl. Very rude. I spent a lot of time cultivating that one.
I can't.
You've got power, but you're clearly not one of the brighter ones. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Everything is in place. Our final victory is at hand.
No, not if we...
So what was that about stopping me?
That shield! We can't touch her! What do we...
Fine. Only one thing to do, I suppose. Empress, you forced my hand. I'm sorry, Crispell. But this is goodbye.
You! I thought I'd gotten rid of you.
That's what I wanted you to think, obviously. I'm amazed you never pieced it all together. As you can see, I still have a few seconds left. A very few. And I've been saving them for this moment. One last battle. You and I.
What? You broke my barrier. It's been many years since the last time I felt real pain.
Let me reacquaint you with it more thoroughly. I guess I'm out of time. I think the Empress's plans has something to do with the ruins. Take this. It may one day help you understand.
I wasn't expecting Rello to turn up here again. After all this time, holding on to his final moments. Just for this? Such a waste. No matter. Everything is in place. I just have to finish configuring the last device, and it will all be over. I'm almost there.
Maestro, Mother Superior, it's not fair. Why does it always have to be this way? No, it's not fair. None of this is fair.
I fear this strange juxtaposition of rapid aging, de-aging, teleportation, and powerful time magic is beyond even my experience. However, our Crispell appears pink-eyed, runny-nosed, and generally lachrymose. We should comfort her.
I am sorry, Crispell. I'm afraid you are right. This world is not fair. At times, in fact, it seems to delight in heaping injustices upon the least deserving among us. Now, I'm afraid we cannot even spare you the proper time to grieve. Truly, I am sorry. Take a moment to collect your thoughts and speak to your friends. We can discuss our next steps when you're ready.
Damn it all! All I wanted to do was stop this stupid war so no one else would have to die! Why does this keep happening?
I'm a total failure.
No, you're not. You can't think that way, Christopher.
I'm sorry, Crispell. That's gotta be the last thing you want to hear right now. I can only imagine. I'm sorry about Wilhelm. He was always on my case. Always telling me how I was screwing stuff up. You know, I think that was his way of showing he cared about me. I know I'm a better man because of him. I'm not good with words, Chris. If you need someone to listen, or even if you just need a hug, come find me. I figure I can't screw that up.
Zaz, what's going on? I'm scared. To be honest, I don't have a clue. I'm glad you're okay, though. Yeah, me too, I guess. It's all so weird. I mean, how did you get so old? Oh, well, it's kind of complicated. There was magic and monsters and a really, really big shoe. It was also a boat. Right. I suppose, well, Crisbel here cast a spell on me. She did? I did? But... Yep, I'm old now. Whoops! Just go with it, trust me. Don't worry, though. I'm still the same old Zaz. And you'll always be my big sister.
I am sorry, Crisbel. If I could take your pain and make it my own, I would do so. Unfortunately, that is beyond my abilities.
Okay.
Perhaps now is not the time, but I am concerned about Matthias. We seem to have forgotten about him in all the commotion.
Matthias, I'd almost forgotten. You don't think the Empress...
Matthias strikes me as a resourceful individual. It is probable he managed to evade capture.
He must have. I don't think I can take any more death.
There.
What was that?
I was comforting you. Was that sufficient? If not, I could try again.
Oh, no need. That was wonderful, Kay. You are a true friend. Mother Hassan.
Take a moment to collect your thoughts and speak to your friends. We can discuss our next steps when you're ready.
Poor child. I know there's nothing I can say that will stop the pain of loss.
I feel like we barely knew him. I don't even understand what just happened.
Nor could we expect you to. Perhaps, though, we can help to explain.
Your mentor was a powerful time mage. One of the greatest. A true prodigy.
When we first met him, so many years ago, we all thought he was the hero the lady spoke of.
He was so powerful, beyond anything we had ever seen. He was magnificent.
During the last war, in our arrogance, we pushed him to challenge the Empress. They fought, and he wounded her. But in the end, she was too powerful. She stole his time from him, leaving him with only moments of existence remaining. After which, he would disappear.
To avoid that fate, he used his powers to stop time and trapped himself in the body of a child.
He was able to save himself, but at a price. He could no longer access his time magic, not while maintaining the spell that kept up the time lock.
Just now, to save you, to save us all, he removed the lock. He was free once more to use his powers, but also once again beholden to the passage of time. You saw the result.
His time ran out. He used his final seconds for...
Don't dwell on it, child. We must all keep moving forward.
I shouldn't keep Mother Hassan waiting anymore.
Have you steeled your heart, young one?
I have...
Very well. What little time we had for grieving has passed. It is now time for action.
She seemed enormously powerful. I am not sure we are capable of stopping her.
No, we can do it. We saw what Wilhelm was able to do. He hurt her.
He did break down that invincibility shield thingy she was relying on. Then died, I think.
Right. So maybe this is our chance.
You're right. We can stop her. We have to. For Wilhelm and Mother Elena. For Christopher's brother and all the others she's killed. Time to confront that woman. Take me with you, sis. I want to go too.
You've got to be kidding. She's just a kid, and she killed...
Shh! No, she didn't! Not this Kari! She hasn't hurt anyone! Not yet. I can't. The only thing I've ever been good at is fighting. Let me help!
Perhaps this is an opportunity. A chance to set her on a new path, one she was unable to find on her own.
You're right. Maybe we can change her future. You mean... You can come with us. Just do what your sister says, okay? You'll see. Let me show you. Whoa, Kari! Are you sure about this? Don't worry about me, big sis. I can fight. Are you sure, Kari? You've been through a lot recently. I might lack the physical prowess you guys have, but I have my own way to defend myself. I won't be on the front lines, but my souls will be. Your... souls? Yes, big sis. I can use my solarium to trap the souls of the enemies we encounter in battle. Let me show you. First, select skill, and then select summon soul, and summon the poisonous Muka soul. Crispel, do you think those souls are affected by your crystals, like my bag is? Maybe something even crazier could happen. With my time powers? I don't think I need your help with my powers. But if you want to try that theory out, I won't stop you. Woo! Let's try that out! It's done. Now it's up to you, Kari. You don't have to say anything. Whoa! Did you see that? It did something different! Wow, Kari. Even your souls are affected by my time powers. What do we have here? A new addition to the collection? Huh? Now's the time. See how weak and pathetic that creature is now? It's the perfect moment to capture its soul. You can capture him? My solarium is a powerful tool. It's not only able to summon creatures, but also to capture them. As they get weaker, the chances to capture them increase. The chance is even greater if they're under a status ailment. Isn't that a bit cruel? Nonsense! It's better for them to be on our side. Now capture. Just select Solarium, and then capture. I'll do the rest of the job. Ah, a new toy to play with. Just as I said, I know how to defend myself. You can be scary sometimes, sis.
Crispel, you're safe!
Matthias, thank the lady you're alive.
Just barely. I am sorry I could not give you proper warning. I am afraid I was not a particularly effective lookout.
I'm just glad you're back.
As am I. I saw her. I saw that horrible woman enter the great cathedral.
We know. We're on our way there now. Well, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.